Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are through step 23. Everything, I think, looking really good. I'm pretty sure that's that side of the interior of the shop is done. I think, I'm really digging the look of this one. I did have an eagle-eyed observer point out that I put this LED in backwards, so I'm going to try and fix that in place now. If I can, shouldn't be too bad. Got good access to it here, so just gonna move the wire around a bit there. Get you back in. Okay. Yeah. So big thanks to commenter on the for letting me know about that. I might have noticed it. I might not have, but in the end, I didn't have to because he did. So big thanks there. Alright, so that's fixed. And I have noticed after doing pulling the rest of the pieces, there is no battery compartment exit on this one. You are going to have to pull the roof to get the battery out of that one, so which I think is odd choice, but that's how it's going to roll. But that was just a bit surprising to me. I don't think I've ever had one that didn't have access to change the batteries. So, just a note. But other than that, if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time. So you can see all my successes and all my failures and how I hopefully fix the inevitable failures as they come up, like the LED there. If you see any kits like this, or any of the other ones I've done, or even ones that you think would do good on the channel, feel free to drop in the comments. I'm always looking to add on to my list, and y'all seem to have pretty good taste, because I've been picking some up that y'all suggested here lately, so we should be moving into those relatively quick. I don't think anybody had mentioned this one, but I don't think they had. They might have. I'm doubting myself now. It's like I get a bunch of good recommendations, but anyway, I'm getting getting distracted there, so need to get back to work. We're hopping in on step 24 now. Going to build a hoist for our shop. Got this guy goes with that one closer to the edge to the top. Our big, does it go in? Okay, so we're going into our slot here. Okay, it is pretty snug. Oh, maybe it isn't. Okay, maybe it is supposed to be. Okay, it's not going. Yeah, it does not go flush up against the edge. So I was about to force it, so I'm glad I took a second look. Okay, maybe they gotta go. Yeah, they gotta go in loose at the same time. Okay. Okay, so I said you in there. Now these guys on here I think they're gonna align those guys, make these things get aligned. I don't think I've done a mechanism like this before. Okay, so I'll do the top one first, see how that goes, gets that sort of in, and our bottom one in. Okay, and then this one should be a little bit easier. Everything should be close to lined up now. It was. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have. Looks like we're gonna have a little adjustability on our lift, so that'll be different and interesting, I think. Okay, and then these guys go in. Oops, I didn't paint those. Okay, pop you back out. Thought I'd been doing a good job on getting this stuff in. Okay, that's sort of. I actually use actual orange on this one instead of the. I guess I better use the thick coat. I use sort of the yellow on the other one, so it's just sort of See which one would have been better. Couple of 3 coats and this thing should be ready to go. Okay, I think that'll do. Now I'll pop you guys in here and there. Yeah, that sort of blends reasonably well with our little rusty yellow doodad. Okay, now that was 24, 25. It's taking our yellow little baby dowel rod. Supposedly runs all the way through there. Those holes. There's a pivot on it, maybe. Okay. Maybe. Give them 9 up. Okay. Okay, it's working its way through. About to knock my iPad off the counter here. Is it? And I'm guessing I need to get it clear of that hole, because I think we're going to end up putting something. So yeah. Maybe I got them top to bottom. No, those are both supposed to be the same piece. Okay, but that does give a good pivot on the arm there. Let's see here. If I can use it through some pliers, maybe. I think I'm about to cut it. Okay, now there it goes. Yeah. Clear that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Didn't have to cut it after all. I don't think it would matter if I did. I think it's still. These aren't. They say they're clear of those either side, so it's not going to stabilize it anywhere there. So pop you back in place. That one sort of worked its way out. Yeah, okay. It appears to be working. Now, to move our 26. Let's drop in the chin through that hole. Through here. Let's see, I want it. They only did one side of it. Oops, I meant to. Gotta add another stripe here. I never got around to. Notice that when I was about to put away my. Just complete the hook on both sides. Usually don't go that much trouble in detail, but I say it's sort of. It's going to be floating out there pretty obvious. So. Okay. Alright. Now 27, believe it or not, is just running that one back up through there. Of course, that's gotta go back and do 26. 26 again now. Should have known that was about to happen. I've been doing this long enough. Okay, pop you back in. Okay, gotta pull the chain all the way up for the moment. And sort of want to get these evened out, I think. They... Okay, yeah. I can. Actually, just glanced over and saw a paper clip here. Fit through... I think it's too big of a paper clip to fit through the links. Okay. The same size as the paper clip. Yep. Something around here. Ah, hang on. A little bit of wire. That should be perfect. Keep everything together, I hope. Okay, so now we know they're uniform or same. It says to... There's one thing where it says to use the adhesive to hold it in place. That seems like asking an awful lot for that little bitty adhesive strip. But let's give it a shot. Let's see here. Go. Maybe a couple of them will be enough to... I'll run it. See, I can do... I'm going to do the... I haven't even used one with three. Got some little squares here that are a little bit thicker than the strips. And I think they'll drop right in there. I'll just do a plethora of them, maybe. Keep up to about right here. And I'm going to cheat and put a little glue on there too, I think. Okay, it had peeled up on me. That I didn't realize. Okay, that's... Right. Now this is supposed to be easier now that I've got one out of the way. I think I rolled that one under too. At least two more here. Let's see. She got one to go in place without peeling the top off. Now I'm going to peel the top off. And one more, I think. Okay. All those tape strips down. Grab the old B7000. Put a couple of drops up here in between, and then on behind it. There and there. Struggle to get my cap back in again. Now, should be pop these out, and tape strips holding in place, and hopefully the B7000 will really anchor it down good. There we go. That was 28. On to 29. So, back in, I got some bigger pieces. And some smaller pieces. Okay, so these guys go in that. Facing. No, was it? Nope, facing the other way. Huh? Yeah, we want it angled in. Okay, yeah, so facing forward. Yeah, I'll paint them after the fact. See how that works. Back to that orange again. I gotta admit, I was a little distracted while I was doing my part one. I watched that new movie on Apple TV, The Gorge. It was, I don't know if it was good or not, but it was entertaining. It's definitely a couple. I'm not a big monster movie guy, but there's some one or two jump scares, but I think it was more action than horror. It had a decent story, sci-fi, zombie-esque thing. Very limited, but it seems like it was sort of trying to spread out and be a little bit of everything. So it's one of those things I'm not sure. I don't know if I'd recommend it or not, but if you like action movies, this seems like it's a good one. Honestly, I don't remember the last time I sat down and watched a whole, well, I guess it was a whole movie. I'm trying to think. It was probably Deadpool and Wolverine whenever it came out. I was excited about that one, then I ended up waiting for it to come out on digital before I even even saw it. Go over the same places. Why not hit that one too? Okay. Now, let's see. The way the holes are spaced, that tells us which side is up. So, you and you. I guess I need easier to do if I wasn't trying to hold on to a paint marker at the same time. We got our hoist built. That's 29 and 30. Get to move on to here and so. Much easier than I was expecting it to. And we do have controls for our lift on the outside, so we are going to be able to do something about that. Cool. And then we got these guys. This little storage box over here or something. So that's our sides. Top and bottom. I think these are Yeah, they're the same thing. So. Right. And that is 30 and 31. All kinds of tracks and doodads and who's its and what's its. Let's start off with our, I guess it was an electrical box. And that seemed, okay, it's felt a little loose going on, but it's tight enough. Okay. This little guy goes here. And guys have what? I'm gonna hit. Look, those things. I didn't see this one, but I'm gonna hit these underneath. This probably won't show, but I'm gonna go ahead and make sure. I just sort of no cover or anything over there. They're just out in the open, so I'll make sure I don't. So I can see underneath there. Those two little ones, they probably wouldn't know because they're at the very back. These guys are the ones at the front that might be more visible. This guy actually says the printed side goes this way. Okay, so this might be the back. Oh yeah, this is the back over here. Okay, so these are the ones actually are the ones that would be more showing. Let's see. Okay, got the beveled edge on that one, so that must go this guy towards this guy. Yeah. Same here. And got another beveled edge there, so you have to go here and you here. Yeah, it does end up pretty flush with our little hoist there, so that's cool. Now this goes. How far up does this go? Yeah, it is supposed to be closer to the top than the bottom, so they'll go that way. What's that? Okay, I see it. Spot that needs some camouflage in here. Right there. Okay, up here looks good. Alright. And now 32. Put some signage on. Castall. Let's see, Coors Light. Another Castall. No, this one actually does say Castrol. And GI Stroker. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to use glue on this. I'm sick of struggling with those little stickers, so I'm just going to. Won't take much to make this. Okay, so actually this one, Let me stop there for a second, because I'm confused where the other ones go. Okay, so you out here. Some guy. Yes, guy. We don't have SO all around here, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be an O on the end. And there. And looks like I have a better picture of. And there's not a picture of the interior of that side. Okay, there's one. Okay. Looks like they're supposed to go on a rail here. Barely see a picture of that side. I don't like this is the only one they don't, they had the outlines of everything else. I guess this is supposed to go like this, and this one like that, evidently. Okay. So let's just a couple of these there, and likewise there, and okay. Alright, so that's 32, and I'm going to give that a few minutes to set up, but I think is there any more actual assembly I can do while I'm waiting on that? Yeah, I can set this aside for a minute and sort of let that glue do its thing. I'll start working on the front face. That's this. Where'd they go? Oh, these. I think I did not. I'm going to do something a little different on that one. Where's these are going to be. I am going to do the same on our scaffolding, but I'm going to go a little crazy on the signage. I think I'm just going to break out the old metallic markers on them. Excuse me. So, get these sort of colored in here. They're supposed to be in black. That's close enough. You're going to be coming through the front, so I do need to do red on the studs. Oops. Okay, I'll need that one later. I said studs here, get some red in. But I've still got the old reliable metallic marker. I'm just gonna, I think this will look cool. Just to make it sort of stand out a little bit on the, since it's on the outside. Something I finally figured out after doing this for a while. You paint it from the... If you're right-handed, you'd be doing this the other way. But you paint it from the back, that way if you miss, you're not marking up the sign. See? Like that. Quick coat. I think we're going to make pretty good time tonight, and I believe, but it might be a little on the long end. I think it's not going to be. We're definitely in the home stretch here. I said that, and then I turned around and didn't listen to my own advice. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's going to really make that work. Now me, let's see, they're all. I'm going to do it on this one too. Because I'm here and I feel like it. This one's the same on both sides. Well, no, this is the bad side. It's not lined up on the bottom there. I actually had somebody in the comments just a few minutes ago, first I'd ever heard of it, Rocker sent them a piece that didn't align. I guess I've been extremely lucky with all my sets as far as most everything working on them and everything fitting together well. I was real surprised to hear they had trouble with Rocker, but they said they had contacted the customer service and they were already sending one out, but it still had to unassemble everything they had assembled to fix it. So I can sort of see that being a downer. I think that was the one of the streetcar trolley one. What he had trouble with, or they had trouble with. I can't remember if it was he or she. But I was sort of in shock that they had trouble at all with the luck I've had, but it's still understandable. It's gonna happen to everybody. Alright. And now we get to glue this one too. So like I did with the other one, I'm gonna just go back and I think this is probably that it looks like that tape is working fine, but I just feel more secure with this one. This stuff. Got a history with it and I know it's tight. Okay, so that one goes on. It is supposed to hang over a little bit, it looks like, over our notch right there, based on that dot outline. And then this goes on top here. So we want to make sure we get it. Okay, there's the full services. Got the lines for us to line up to. Okay, so just a few right along the middle, I think. Should be enough on this. A little swizz. A wrench showing, come on. It's a little bit up on this side. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. Now, how do the reds go? Yeah, they're still there. Should be red enough. Make sure I got the good looking part going to the outside, or the up, or up and down rather. Going into the, say, the good side of the sign. I guess actually I don't have any choice. I would put it facing the other way, I think. But I'm gonna do that. Let me get the black out again. Hit the. Hopefully nobody will see this part. But get the most vibrant part of it done anyway. Okay. And now, gotta wait on this to dry. So I think we're probably okay on the other side. Putting the sidewall on, so let's move you out of the way. Bring you back. Let's see here. Yep, I think they're stuck. So yep, just a matter of popping you in here. So back wall, run up there. How do we do it? Oh. Is it supposed to be that far out of line? Am I upside down on that? Yep, I'm upside down on. Whoop. Okay, so I did install it correctly. I just installed the whole piece incorrectly. Okay. So let's flip this back over again. You go that way, and third tries a charm, right? Okay, so this is supposed to go that way. Okay. Okay, in place. Now that should line up. Yeah, it lines this hole there for it. So now we're back to where we were. Back wall, floor. Not okay. Top there. Snug. Let's do some camouflaging on there. Otherwise, looking good. Let's get a very crowded shop interior there. Okay, so a couple of coats down here on these guys. Okay, that'll probably be enough, 'cause that way it'll sort of fade in to match those bricks. I hope. Yeah. Let's leave that off the map there. Alright. That done. And okay. And now I'm going to give that front sign a little more time. I'm going to go ahead and assemble the roof up. So that's the flat, this is the angle. So what we got here? You got oops. I did know I didn't do this. I wasn't sure how long this is going to take, but we're, you know, like I say, we're still doing pretty good. I've only got a couple more pieces to actually build, so let me do some painting again. We got the dark gray here. So that should be a 2-coater at most. Yeah. Probably don't need to do the crevice down the middle, but I'm here, so might as well. Alright, yeah, that good coverage. Well, one little spot right there. Okay, good coverage on that. Now this one. Okay. Rigging here. Braces or whatever they are. Not sure how that works. Okay. They go up from the bottom. Okay. The picture shows them going down from the top. I guess that's the first step is to install it. Okay, so those are going to be inside our garage. These part is anyway. I think that should finish up the painting. Okay, so we start with the guy with the extra dots here. On the bottom. Okay, so this guy here. It was supposed to fit in there. Barely. And this guy with 2. And the beveled end goes up, so that's okay. That one a little more cooperative. And then the single here. Now I bring these guys in over here. Okay, so we got our roof. So now, I think we should be good. Go back to our front. Yep, seems pretty stable. And so I'll get this guy. These holes. Once again, snug. I guess it's misaligned. Get keep it aligned. Okay. And we are supposed to use some two-sided tape. Where'd it wander off to? Oh, there it is. To fix our touch sensor, which is also goes right there. Ah, just caught a glimpse of it. Touch sensor and spare touch sensor. So I guess maybe I'll test that before I glue it down. Got our big squares here, so if I can get it. It actually did come off cooperatively. So, okay, so that's ready when I need it. And I'm assuming white to white and red to red. They are the same. It doesn't. Yep, so hopefully that's what they mean. White to white. Red to red. Power on. And okay. Both lights appear to be working. Good. Looks like pretty good illumination. Let's take our lights down and see how. Yeah, really good illumination. Yeah. Yeah, even in person, it's plenty of light. Okay, love it. And let's see here. Oops. Okay, that's gonna get you irritating, so I'm gonna turn that off. I think. So this is gonna go. This is gonna go like here. So I think all this stuff should be. Yep. I'm gonna have to. I think. I just slide you back there, past that, without breaking anything. Yeah. There we go. So put everything in there, maybe. Touch sensor. Okay. Touch sensor is going to go right there. Okay, that's, well, I thought it had stuck. Okay, let's let's move my. Okay, I'll give that a few minutes to dry yet before I start handling it too much. I'll lay these guys down, make sure I don't have the same issue with them, and I'll come back and we'll wrap this up in just a matter of moments, I think. Okay, I think that'll do us now. But let's see here, peel my backing off. See if it'll go quietly. Not really. Let's see. That's not the one I was looking for, but I think it'll work. Okay. And you back up. And tuck you guys all in there. Should be just, I think I may need. Okay. Apply some pressure to both sides. I should have done the sign after. Okay. You in here. On this side. And the front. Okay, now touch sensor. Down. Okay, it says sideways. Okay. There. Now, test fire. Alright, that's working. And now back to, I think trying to tuck all these guys down into our little alcove here. How do you maybe work better like that? These wires. Okay, the roof's solid, so that should be okay. Actually, I just thought of that. Okay. And it says, uh-oh, I did lose one of my wheels. Okay, it was just the single one that was over here behind the jack. So I'll probably just glue that in place after a while. Now, it says to install our last sign. How's that go on? Okay, so it's gonna go. Okay, I see. Okay. I got one. That. No. Okay, like that. Okay, so the only way it'll fit this. It's gonna be facing that way, so I'm gonna get the good side out. These guys got the little lip there, go over the top of it. those things up here. That's going to be very visible, so I definitely want to make sure I get that done. Likewise over here. Just up the top's going to be, well, actually this is going to be sort of, go ahead and finish up the, all that. Okay. Now, those will be, nut. Okay, this one's not going in all the way here. Okay, there it goes. Alright, I got her. And like I said, this goes. Maybe that wide. Under here, I think. And, oh, my LED came out of here. Yeah. Okay, all the. Okay. Okay. Hopefully these guys just. I say, with that not having a battery compartment, I was hoping this was going to drop on fairly easily, but no such luck. It's going to be a struggle to replace and pull that battery every time like that. This front, there it goes. Okay, and got some more mist. Get all that down. Other side works better. Okay. And okay, maybe a few more right there. A light gray. Those two, I think. Nice. I think I can go ahead and finish this. I think everybody else seems to be pretty good as far as my. Yeah, maybe a little more on this. A little more. These guys on this the back side. A little bit on that one. All right. Let's go away. I didn't turn the battery pack back on before I put this roof on. Oh me. Okay. Find out how bad this is now. Really bad. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's definitely a design flaw there. That's should be. Gotta reach it here. Where's the switch at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, no, my roof. Okay. Okay, you guys back down. And, okay. There we go. Got, like I said, still got the good lighting in there. Got the right, you know, the roof supports. Our hoist is, let's say we can move it around in here. Be a little more dramatic if it wasn't leaning backwards. Like I said, really well lit. Lots of light in there, plenty showing. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I think this was a fun one. I enjoyed this one. I think it said it was a 4 out of 5 in difficulty. I disagree with that. I don't think it was that bad. It was maybe until we got to that roof thing. But you know, I'd say maybe a 3. But otherwise, I mean, everything went in easily. Everything all looks good. Nice, you know, non-trademark infringing logos, supposedly. Yeah, I think I'm pleased with this one. I think like I said, it turned out good. Fun little build. If you're, you know, look good with, if you got shop manuals or something around the house. But okay, so I actually did think ahead tonight, and we're gonna do a real preview of the next one. Hadn't been doing that lately, so it's past. You know, I want to make sure I did get that in. Somebody mentioned this one a while back. The Soul Bookstore. It's been a while since I've done a dollhouse style build, so I thought this would be fun. It's doesn't look like it's super involved yet. You know, got some flowers and stuff. It looks like, and I'm sure there's plenty of books to be made on the inside, and there's looks like some good details on the interior as well over here. There's a globe. I hadn't noticed. I don't know how there's room for all that stuff in there. I didn't think this was. I thought this was a fairly small one. No. Let's see. This is no. There's no name brand on this one. Just assembled in China, 14 and up. No difficulty level either. I'm assuming this was. Like I say, I'm assuming with all the fine details in here like that, it's going to be a pretty hard one. I don't know though. I haven't seen any reviews on it. Like I said, somebody mentioned it in the comments. May have been a couple of months ago, but I do remember somebody wanted to see this one built, so I thought it'd be, and I'd noticed it before, so I thought it'd be a fun one to build. So we'll get started on that tomorrow. Should be a good one, I think. But in the meantime, guess it's goodbye from Spike's Garage. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.